as always. Let's not stay over here too long, or else some bad stuff will be on screen. Okay. I should probably turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Calm before the storm. 3, 2, 1. Hope I enjoy that moment of peace, because I ain't getting it back. Okay. Brass. I mean, sure. Brazzers. Alright, 1 second. Welcome to Wonder Bread. I mean, this is certainly a bread moment. Just give me 1 second and we will get to topic 1 of 2. Oh yeah, we're covering 2 again. 2 that have absolutely nothing to do with each other and do not belong in the same conversation. But 2 that happen to share a release date. So rather than cover them on separate occasions, I thought it'd only be appropriate to cover them simultaneously. In a second. You know, the glare from my phone screen just exemplifies how ugly I am. The nut. Come. Anyway. No, not the cum. The nuts. Mild Bobby sauce. Okay, oh. Okay, I was just getting something posted before we start. Sing Salty Chocolate Balls by Chef. I'm not refusing to, but 2 things. One, the lyrics are totally escaping me at the moment. Yes, I've heard the song before, it's just the lyrics to it are completely escaping me at the moment. And number 2, we're not here to talk South Park. Though we love South Park, we're not here. Yeah, we're not here to burp either, even though we just burped. Oh, totally random, but in regards to last night's episode, hang on. Totally random, but before we get into this, I should say, number 1, welcome to Wonder After Dark. 2, in regards to last night. No idea if he's... Oh. Also, Red is passing today. I was actually just about to bring that up, but no worries. And by passing, I mean passing gas. Well, I was about to say, but, yeah, if he wants to, or has the time to, and passing away. Ah. Damn. Death joke funny. I mean, death is funny sometimes. That's a time. Although, why do I feel like there's some degree of seriousness in there? I don't know, just knowing Copper. Oh. This is probably going to be the most damn predictable outcome imaginable, but... God damn it, Copper! Stop fucking asking me. Just stop fucking asking. Anyway. Sorry to sound like a cunt, but... yeah, stop. Just stop. Don't ask again. What was it that you said earlier? Sometimes you have to be a meanie-weenie to get the point across. I'd say it fits that. I won't stop it. Well, anyway, tonight is yet another bizarro double feature of two things that absolutely do not belong in the same conversation, but they do share a release date. So rather than covering them, the reaction to Copper is unpredictable. Did he bite? Oh, yes he did. My hand is bleeding. God fucking damn it, my hand is bleeding. God fucking and damn it. I don't know if this is safe to show on YouTube, but... I don't know if it's safe to show, but I'll make it quick. If you can't see it quick enough, you might want to think fast and screenshot. Again, if you didn't see that, hope you screenshotted. God damn it. Get fucked, you little bitch. Anyway, blood is hot. Okay, no. Wonder After Dark, the only show where we're a bunch of damn necrophiliacs. Anyway, don't give baby the finger. Nah, I'd argue right now he deserves it. But only right now. I didn't say dead people are hot. I said blood. Whatever. I don't know. It's Halloween. But I mean, I guess it's appropriate that my hand is bleeding on a Halloween special now, isn't it, boys and girls? I'm going to choke the shit out of somebody. I'm not going to choke the shit out of him, but I'm definitely going to choke the shit out of somebody. Christmas, Halloween. Not quite. Anyway, everybody make a scene. Damn it, my hand. Fuck. It's... God damn it. Oh, I can't go in there and wash the blood off, because then I'll wake my dad up, who's on the couch right now. He's asleep. But I can't fucking wake my mom up either. Why did Copper bite? Was he hungry? I'm going to politely ask you to just stop joking. I politely ask, but still, maybe don't right now. Being funny is allowed, but in this case, God damn it, it really fucking hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna politely you know, I'm sorry you got hurt, though. Well, I'm glad you feel sorry. Legit, I am. Thank you. Oh, my God. Anyway, for realsies, 9 minutes in, but in about a few days from now, you'll be... I want to scream right now. Anyway, oh my God. Anyway, assuming, oh, ironic that you title this My Medical Practice. I know, right? 'Cause you need it. Scrubs is an American medical sitcom created by Bill Lawrence that aired from October 2nd, 2001 to March 17th, 2010. on NBC and later ABC. The series follows the lives of employees at... I'm out. No, don't worry, it's worth it. Don't work, Flips table. Don't worry, it's worth it. I swear, I promise on my life. Even if you're not inclined to check the show out, which you're not required to, though it is a good show, it's still worth listening to me. Our table! Flips table. Our table! It's broken! Anyway. The series follows the life... It's broken! The series follows the lives of employees at the fictional Sacred Heart Hospital, which is a teaching hospital. The title is a play on surgical scrubs and a term for a low-ranking person because at the beginning of the series, most of the main characters are medical interns. Live-action Family Guy. You could say that. Anyway, the series stars Zach Braff, Sarah Chalk, Donald Faison, Neil Flynn, Ken Jenkins, John C. McGinley, Judy Rees, and many, many others. The show had an absolutely stacked cast. I deliberately left off a part of that cast for reasons you'll find out at a later time. Anyway, you're short-stacked. You could say that. Anyway, the show aired for a total of... Tell us now. What does this say? Tell us now. Okay, well, joining the show in season 9 was Eliza Coupe, Carrie Bichet, Michael Mosley, and Dave Franco. Short stack people are wider than you from the hips. That is extremely random. But yeah, joining the show in season 9 were Eliza Coupe, Carrie Bichet, Michael Mosley, and Dave Franco. But only season 9, though. Anyway, the show aired for a total of 9 seasons and 182 episodes. Episodes are... Dave Franco played Greg Sestero. Sure. No idea what you're referencing, but anyway. Seriously, no earthly idea what that is in reference to. I feel like I should know, but I do not. Mark from The Room. Okay, I figured it was probably The Room. Greg Sestero played Mark from the... Anyway. Episodes are between 20 and 23 minutes in length. The show is produced by Doozer Productions, and god damn it, my fucking hand. Dave Franco played Greg in the... God fucking damn. Fuck. My hand. I feel like I'm not going to get a word in. Thanks, Copper. I'm cringing for your pain. At least you feel my pain. Rather than pulling the :3 face. Anyway. Produced, but... Oh, God. I'm probably going to clip it. You sure fucking... You are probably going to upload a highlight reel of this episode, Wonder After Dark, out of context, yeah? You are probably going to title it, and you're probably going to title it something like, A Brown-Haired Idiot Hurts Themselves for 12 Minutes. Or just the word negativity and nothing else. It's fucking Mario Kart again. Anyway. Produced by Doozer Productions and ABC Studios, the show aired on NBC from October 2nd, 2001 to May 8th, 2008, before being picked up by ABC and running from January 6th, 2009 to March 17th, 2010. So yeah, the show originally began on NBC, but it would later move to ABC for its last 2 seasons. Read. Okay. NBC, okay. ABC is mid. NBC mid 2. Even though both networks have generated some really great shows, you're not wrong. Anyway, the series was noted for its fast-paced slapstick and surreal vignettes presented mostly as the daydreams of the central character JD, played by Zach Braff. Every network is mid at the end of the day, let's be real. Can't argue with that logic. But anyway, fast-paced slapstick and surreal vignettes presented mostly as the daydreams of the central character JD, played by Zach Braff, is owned by Ted Turner. No. You know how you know I'm not owned by Ted Turner? Because I haven't been written off for taxes yet. Or removed from Max. Anyway, the main cast for all but its last season consisted of Zach Braff, Sarah Chalke, Donald Faison, Neil Flynn, Ken Jenkins, John C. McGinley, and Judy Reyes. Ted Turner once owned a wrestling company because he owned the station it aired on. Thanks for the fact. I don't mean that to sound sarcastic. Okay. Also, I'm aware you said Death Joke Funny earlier, which was called WCW. Again, I didn't know any of this because I don't know wrestling. I know corporate buyouts, but I don't know wrestling. Keep that in mind. Also, before I keep reading, I'm aware Death Joke Funny would probably imply that you're joking, but I feel like you were being a little bit serious when you said Red was passing away today. If you were being some degree of serious, rest in peace. If you weren't being serious, I'm still going to say rest in peace. Just felt like you're nuts if you think that. Okay, so you were clearly joking. I'm just bad at I'm also bad at consistency. I just noticed 41-year-old virgin was missing, so let me go put that back on the set. There we go, I fixed it. Or made it worse, depending on your definition. Anyway, forgot to put that on the set. But yeah, just so you know, I'm also really bad at interpreting what is a joke and what is fact sometime. Moving on. The series also featured multiple guest appearances by actors such as... Oh, I was to say. Also, another thing about that movie, when Sarah Marshall gets pregnant, she's bigger in every next scene she's in. Okay, that at least sounds a little funny. That's like Scary Movie 3, The Hat. That at least sounds a little humorous, but let's get back to Scrubs. The series also featured multiple guest appearances by actors such as Brendan Fraser, Heather Graham, Michael J. Fox, Courtney Cox, and Colin Farrell. So by the end, before she finally gives birth, she looks like she's going to have a small... Anyway, okay. Continuing. Although Season 8's... Oh my god, my head. Oh god, no, oh god. Oh, I just tried to wiggle this a little bit, and I just felt every goddamn vein in my hand. Ugh. If you wanted audio of me masturbating, there you go. So if you want to frame me for something, and then the joke is ruined because there's a running gag coming out of various places because he has a bad phone signal and he comes out of her. Hoo-ha. Yeah, I can tell you Scrubs is infinitely funnier than that by the sound of it. In fact, it is infinitely funnier. Moving along. Although the Season 8 finale, titled My Finale, was conceived and filmed and written as a series finale. The show would later and quickly... Oh. Okay, I'm not seeing the stream right now. I'm working on the game, so all I get is audio. Hearing you moan is so distracting. 41-year-old virgin may be the worst. Yeah, if you're wondering why I started moaning, hand blood hurt. My hand is actively bleeding at this moment. No, I didn't hurt myself on purpose. Why would I do... Oh, yeah, yeah, there's the hand. Oh, I know that, yeah. Fuck. Anyway. Okay. I'll kiss your boo-boo better. I wish somebody would kiss me. Literally anybody. Thank you, but still. All I heard was... while I was animating flowers. Gay porn. Anyway. Gay porn. I don't even need to show the pic of pregnant Sylveon. Okay, preggers, whatever. Sylveon, but pregnant. Pregnancy? Yeah, pregnant. 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 Get, have a baby and get, kitty po. Shut up. Okay, thank you. Kitty pool. Not kitty po, kitty pool. Kid Pool from the hit film Deadpool and Wolverine. There we go. I fixed it. I saved it. It's a normal pic. I know. I was saying that in response to our loveliest of jackasses. Okay, let's get back to the topic before we go any further south. Although the season 8 finale... Oh, pregnancy isn't porn unless you make it porn. You're not wrong in any way, but I hate that that is an actual sentence that I just read on the internet. Again, you're not wrong, but I still hate that that is an actual string of words that I just read. In that order. And you know what's depressing? That is not even... Pregnancy is beautiful. Well, you're not wrong. Pregnancy... a little messy, but beautiful. I think someone's wishing they could have kids right now. Moving on. Although the season 8 finale, titled My Finale, I'm not talking about the aftermath. Oh, I know. Anyway. Although the season 8 finale, titled My Finale, was conceived, filmed, and written as a series finale, the show would later be revived for a 9th season subtitled Med School, with the setting moved to a medical school with new cast members introduced. Of the original cast, only Zach Braff, Donald Faison, and John McGinley remained regular cast members, while others, except for Reyes, made guest appearances. Geez, that sounds mid. Yeah, Season 9... Oh, I'll cover Season 9 by itself at a later date, but yeah, it is mid. Anyway, only Zach Braff, Donald Faison, and John C. McGinley remained regular cast members for Season 9, while others, except Reyes, reminds me of Season 9 of The Office. You would pretty much be dead on. It's about that same level of quality. Anyway, while others, except Reyes for some reason, made guest appearances. Carrie Bichet, Eliza Coupe, Dave Franco, and Michael Mosley became series regulars, with Bichet becoming both the new main character and new narrator. Anyway, during Season 7, NBC announced it would not although The Office's last 2 episodes, Arm and Finale, were big. That is, at least The Office went out on a high note. I can say that. At least The Office went out on a high note. So sometimes it's worth it to sit through mid. Moving on. During season 7 of Scrubs, NBC announced it. Oh, Michael, I can't believe you came. Oh, yeah, can I just say, before I continue, that's what she said. Can I just say, before I continue, something I've always thought about in regards to The Office? So the documentary is finished filming by release. The documentary in universe is complete, and they're celebrating the release. So why are the documentary crew still there by the end, filming everybody when the documentary has been released? Is there some detail that I'm missing? Or is that just kind of a plot hole? They're filming interviews. Well, yeah, but like they don't make it, because like the documentary itself, easy. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. That is an easy explanation. I don't know. That's just something I've always thought about. But back to during season 7 of, oh, God, fuck shit cocksucker. Anyway, during season, they were filming the aftermath. So, yeah, you're not wrong. Easy explanation. Sorry for being confused. It will happen again. Anyway, during also the British version. The British version was funnier, in my opinion, though I never seen enough of it. I've seen more of the American Office than the British. I have nothing against the British series at all, but, I mean, it is the original, the source material, but I honestly prefer, in terms of, like, the tone and in terms of the characters, I prefer the American series. Yeah, the British one is more mean-spirited humor. And listen, as somebody who comes off as a mean-spirited, egotistical, jerk-ass asshole who refuses to move on all the time, I love how David Brent shows up twice, though. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, as somebody who comes off as an egotistical, mean-spirited asshole who refuses to move on and treats everybody like shit no matter what, I do think the British Office, that's what... Anyway, but... okay, what I was saying, though, but yeah. But yeah, I do prefer the American Office, though. I just feel it's a lot less... Oh yeah, Threat Level Midnight, that's a great one. We'll have to talk about... Well, I guess after this little side... You know what, fuck it, we'll call it a side quest. I guess after this side quest, we'll have to talk about the season 6 of the U.S. show was mid. Well, if season 6 happened during the writer's strike, then that was probably why. Anyway, back to the doctor's office. During season... Oh, the 6th season had one good episode, in my opinion. Pam's what? Oh, that is a good episode. But anyway, during season 7 of Scrubs, NBC announced that it would not renew the series. And then soon after season 7 had finished, ABC announced that it had picked up season 8 and would begin airing. Season 8 began airing on January 6th, 2009. And med school, get a job, okay. Unfortunately, I can't get a job because most of the jobs aren't hiring even when they claim to be, and the housing market is absolute shit. So I'm stuck with this. Anyway. And then, of course, the 9th season, titled Med School, premiered December 1st, 2009. And then finally, on May 14th, 2010, ABC officially canceled, making excuses to not get a job honestly relatable. Well, no, in my case, genuinely, it's like most jobs that do exist, I don't feel qualified for, or I'm too qualified for, but I don't think I'd be good at them. And then on top of that, you're probably thinking, are you ever going to move out and get your own place? Yeah, look at the housing market. The housing market is fucking shit. I don't know what the case is over. It's more anxiety. Look at my overly anxious ass. You should be a little impressed that I haven't done this right here on purpose. You should be really impressed that this right here has never been done on purpose. I've come close, though. Do not work with food. Talk about Lunchly. Let's not. Do not work with food. Do not work with food. Talk about Lunchly. No, I don't like working with food. I feel bad for unless you want to shove your hands in a bin of beans. Well, that sounds hot. Also, talk about Lunchly. Lunchly is a food brand made by 3 stupid people who hate British people. And that's the extent of it. Anyway, let's get back on track. Anyway, on May 14th, 2010, ABC officially canceled Scrubs. Well, gee, given what I described of Season 9, I wonder why. And even though Season 9 is ridiculously mid, I will have to talk about Season 9 all on its own on another time. Because I feel it's best to judge it separate from the good stuff. Anyway, let's just say. Lunchly is supposedly healthier, but Prime literally says don't give to kids under 15. Yeah. Although I think the better solution with Prime would be to just not give it to anyone. Except Daisy, because she is a fucking menace to society. I feel the best food for an Australian Shepherd like her would be arsenic, Lunchly, and Lunchables. I drank Prime like twice ever. I've never drank Prime, and I want to keep it that way. Lunchables are based. I've never eaten Lunchables, but I agree. Hair pizza, floor cheese, floor pizza. It's like a floor or Lunchmate, same thing. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, critical reception. Okay, critical reception. Throughout its original run, Scrubs received critical acclaim, with many critics praising its cast, characters, and humor, especially JD's fantasy sequences. In 2006, Entertainment Weekly gave the overall series a grade of A-. Grape rat, sure. With the author saying, Scrubs is the trickiest comedy on TV. A likable, daffy, buoyant series that would be a big annoying mess if it weren't done right. Scrubs is the very definition of nimble. Rap rat, rape rat. Prime is okay. Some of it is really good, but a lot have a very off taste. I just wouldn't casually drink it. Prime is made by Douche McGee. Step 4 is called beating the workers. Anyway, I guess my injury is a running gag tonight. Anyway. Alright, back on track. Okay. IGN, oh god. IGN gave the first season a perfect score of 10. Gets hurt on camera. Well, technically I got hurt off camera. technically. I wouldn't wish Copper any pain, but I definitely wish him a go away, funnier. Okay. I would not wish or inflict pain upon Copper, but I do wish him a very go the fuck away. I can edit that with Psycho Mute. Yep. And why do I feel like you're editing that out of context compilation as we speak and add blood splat? Anyway. I probably look like such a fucking psycho tonight. Devour's just you alive. Okay, now. I'd rather be devoured alive sometimes. Moving on. IGN gave the first season, or I'll just edit it with a single goal. Even better. Anyway. So that you're swallowed whole. Yep, pretty much. Anyway. IGN gave the first season a perfect score out of 10. Vor funny. The following seasons were rated respectively 9.9, 8, 7.5, 8.3, and 7.5. Vor hot. That is true. Anyway. Alright. What about the critical reception for Season 9? Different story. While Season 8, well, okay, real Vor isn't hot now that I think about it, though. I mean, yeah, it isn't. But anyway. Alright, now what about the critical reception for Season 9? Well, different story. While Seasons 1 through 8 received critical acclaim and were dearly beloved, the 9th and final season, Med School, received mixed reviews, with many critics heavily criticizing the new cast. It received a score of 64 out of 100 on Metacritic, indicating generally favorable reviews, though not great reviews. An IGN editor gave it a positive review, 7 out of 10, more like mid-school. It is, though. Stating, even though this was not the best season, I'll always have fond memories of the show. And finally, USA Today reviewer Robert Bianco wrote a negative review stating, the result is a deadly, deal-driven mistake that takes a network that has made great sitcom strides forward one unfortunate step back. Also, does the ice cream machine work? If you go to McDonald's, no. He also noted that the presence of a few members of the original cast only makes it harder for the new characters to take hold. It always works here. Canada's that. Okay. Canada's like that. Anyway, despite his additional criticism of Braff's performance, blog critics gave it a mixed review, criticizing the new cast but praising the performances by the original cast members. And of course, the show won a ton of awards. Just an absolute fuck ton of awards. Yeah, to be specific, it won, moral of the story, new cast bad because yes. Well, I wouldn't say the new cast necessarily are bad, but they're held back by a lot of things. Anyway, Scrubs received 17 Emmy nominations in categories such as casting, cinematography, directing, editing, writing. I'm repeating what the critics said. I mean, yeah. My opinion personally is that the cast is not bad, the new cast, but they're held back in more ways than one. All of them said the new cast was criticized. Yeah. Again, my opinion, I think the new cast is good, but many things hold them back. And I don't just mean the fact that you have the original cast alongside them. But yeah. And of course, oh, is the critic we all need. Actually, though, and of course, Scrubs, oh, and that's gibberish that I'm not even going to try and pronounce. And of course, Scrubs has gotten many DVD releases over the years. I don't own every season. Is no Superman. I'm really not. Like, actually, seriously. Like, I may try to be positive. I may try to be wholesome. My mindset to some people may be save your tears for another day, but oh my god, you should. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm absolutely not. In fact, I feel like a mental breakdown is in my future. How long is your hair gonna grow? I'll let you use your imagination. That wasn't me being sarcastic. I just. Do you have any photos of you with short hair? Personally, no. Like, yeah. Well, I mean, granted, I don't. Like, on my phone or my iPad. On my phone and iPad, I do not. Because I swear it has always been long as. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I don't have any photos of myself with short hair. But you can also find the photos crazy easy if you know where to look. Like, crazy. There are pictures of me from, like, 2012. Do you even brush it? Yes. Yes, I do. Anyway, but you can find pictures of me. I don't want to look. I wasn't saying you should look. You show. I don't have any of those pictures on standby. I don't have them. Those photos are in possession of my mother. So, yeah. Is this me telling you to hunt down my mom? No. Don't. It's like the worst mistake you could make. And I'm being completely serious. Don't. Even though my brother somehow found you. What? Anyway, Scrubs, of course, has been released on DVD throughout the years, over the years. I don't have every single season, but this is what I do have so far. So yeah. I'm not really going to go through, like, full-on specifics, but yeah, I'll show these. And of course I'm going to go in order, so the complete first season. This was first released on DVD in 2005 as kind of a, not box set, but like, I don't know how to describe it, but you should know the kind of packaging I'm describing. That, like, anyway, it's kind of like the Simpsons DVDs, how it was packaged, except smaller. And it, Kim Jong. I wish Reed was here, or Red, whatever his name is. I wish Red was here to see the John joke that's just been made. But hey, if he passes tonight, no disrespect. I respect his decision. Anyway, this was first released on DVD in 2005. Then it was reissued in, standard packaging. He's probably say Kim Jong-il. Anyway, but then it was reissued in standard packaging. I can't find a year, or Kim Jong-un, that too. Anyway, I can't find a year for that reissue, but I want to say it was 2009. And then it was reissued again in 2023. What you're looking at is the 2023 reissue. So the cover is pretty much the same as the second release, 3-disc set, which was not on the 2005 copy. Spine is pretty much the same as the second release. The back is where your differences start to come in. if you're identifying this over any previous copies. So where my finger is, it'll say bonus extras instead of bonus features. Bonus extras include, and yeah, licensed for distribution to Mill Creek Entertainment, 2023 DVD release, Mill Creek Entertainment. So yeah, this was originally released by Buena Vista, but would later be reissued by Mill Creek. Although the content on the discs is exactly the same as the original release. So if you own the 2005 or the 2009, you're not missing out. Anyway, episodes 1 through 9 plus bonus features. 1 through 9 plus bonus features. And my name is Chad Sabota. Chad Sabota. I just noticed this. I just noticed that. Well, it's too late to retract what I just said. Fuck. Anyway, I just noticed this. Deleted because I just doxed. It's too late for me to retract what I just said. Fuck. Anyway, I was gonna continue, but I just noticed this. So disc 1 says episodes 1 through 9, but then disc 2, I baited you, you sure did, but then disc 2 says 9 through 6. So there's 2 episodes, it says episode 9 twice. But anyway, I guess that would be 1 through 8 plus bonus features, and then 9 through 16 plus bonus features, and 17 through 24 plus bonus. Copper go, nom nom, he sure does. And then I don't have season 2. I don't have season 2, but I have season 3. And this is the second release, not by Mill Creek, but by Buena Vista. Pet him to say, "You're Sawi." I'll do that after the show. Much more colorful on the inside. Much more colorful. Yeah, disc 1, episodes 1 through 8. What is that? 9. Shit. 9 through 17 and 18 through 22 plus bonus features. Do you like Copper when he likes being held? Yes, I do. But also, he likes being held because that's the only moment of baby that he gets anymore, because Daisy has basically sucked the freedom. Talk about Kung Fu. No, we're still talking about this. And then we have some nice artwork underneath the discs. Very nice artwork, I must say. Just put these back in the case. Have you heard of Kung Fu? No, I have not, hence why I'm not talking about it. Okay, then we have, alright, big gap, but season 8, the complete 8th season. Talk about big rigs over the road racing. Can I really talk about it? Because, like, all it is just bad, terrible, glup, shitto racing game. There really isn't much I can add to that one. Sorry if it sounds like I don't want to talk about anything, it's just I'm being interrupted in the middle of a tangent. You can drive through anything. I wish I could drive through a brick wall. Anyway, complete 8th season. Now, interesting fact about season 8, and you're always winner. You're winner. Anyway. Interesting fact about season 1 track doesn't even work. Lovely game, I must say. The story of my life. Anyway. Interesting fact about season 8. Season 8 was the only season of the show to be released on both DVD and Blu-ray. I don't own the Blu-ray, but I do have the DVD. Now, why is that remotely interesting? Well, they not only did season 9 not get a Blu-ray. Oh wait, The back of the box says you're evading the police while carrying illegal cargo. Story of my life. Anyway. Not only was Season 8 the first season to get a Blu-ray in addition to a DVD, but it was the only season. They did not go back and false advertising, am I right? Yep. Now please let me stay on topic. Anyway, so not only was Season 8 the first to receive a Blu-ray in addition to a DVD, no, shut up, but it was also the only season. You may not. Yes, I will. But it was also the only season. They did not go back and release the first 7 on Blu-ray, and Season 9 did not get a Blu-ray, only a DVD. So I guess the Season 8 Blu-ray must not talk about the funny image I sent. I believe you forgot that we do the funny image at midnight, and we're 10 minutes till, so if you can wait just 10 more minutes. Oh wait, I forgot, you can't. Anyway. But yeah, here's the Season 8 DVD. I would love to get the Blu-ray someday, just because it's an oddity of a release. Jesse is Gap, sure. Oh yeah, I would talk about the bonus features on these, but okay. Anyway, I would talk about the bonus features on these DVDs, but I don't want to waste too much time. But yeah. A lot of inserts. Stretch out your back. No. Anyway. Disc 1, episodes 1 through 7, episodes 8 through 15, and 16 through 19, and bonus features. Okay, I'll do that 1 second. Alright, before I show the last season, do that wide-angle kick dance you did yesterday. Honestly, I didn't even know what I was thinking with that, but yeah. Okay, I guess I'll do it. Assuming I even did it correctly. Also glad to know that killed him. It's always good to make people laugh. Especially because most of what I do just ends up making things work. Yep, that was it. Yep. It's always good to know that I make people laugh, especially because it feels like, genuinely, I make things worse most of the time. Reminds me of Weird Al's tacky music vid. I can see that. Anyway. And the last one that I own, Season 9. The complete and final 9th season. Although in a perfect world, Season 8 would be the final season. Also, I am shocked the last guy in that vid was Jack Black. Same. Anyway. I completely forgot he was clean-shaven. I think we all forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. Episodes 1 through 7 and 8 through 13. He was on an episode of The Golden Girls. Fun fact, so was Quentin Tarantino. Tarantino was also on an episode of The Golden Girls. And not only was Tarantino on an episode of The Golden Girls, but this was also pre-Reservoir Dogs. Now you know. Also, he was on an episode of The Golden Girls. He was skinny then. Skinny Jack Black is not even Jack Black, it's John Gray. You can feel free to redirect John Gray to red. Anyway. Okay. What do I think of Scrubs? Well, I'm just going to judge the first 8 seasons. I'll judge Season 9 on another time. Name withheld, called him handsome. That's nice. Anyway, I'll judge Season 9 on another time. Did you know name withheld is gay? No, I didn't. Wow. Anyway. Okay, but yeah, we're just gonna judge the first 8 seasons when I say this. I'm not gonna review them individually. That would take too fucking long. Good mother of God. I read that as gridlock, and I zoom in further, girl dick. Yep, I really misread girl dick as gridlock. I can't. Yeah, is it too late to get me diagnosed with dyslexia? Because I feel like I'm fucking dyslexic. Like, to the furthest. I was reading 63 earlier, and I kept wanting to read it as 36. I diagnosed you with insanity. What was your first clue, anyway? I diagnosed you with murder. Great show, by the way. Okay. Anyway. Okay, what do I think of the first 8 seasons of Scrubs? Honestly, a great show. I've brought up my history of Scrubs before, so I'll keep it brief. But basically, after years of basically being Diagnosis Murder was a comedy crime drama series starring Dick Van Dyke that I've never heard of, and honestly, it sounds made up. Like, I know it isn't, but it sounds made up. Anyway, the first 8 seasons of Scrubs. Basically, what it felt like being in, Dick Van Dyke is a great actor. Well, I can't argue there. He is. I've also never seen the Dick Van Dyke Show. Fun fact. Anyway. Don't pester me to watch it. I've already got enough on my plate. And still kicking at 98. I wish I could be kicking at 98. But then again, I wish I could be kicking now. Also, I forgot something. Oh, God. Yesterday was Jimmy Carter's birthday. Yeah, even I forgot to mention that. The oldest living former president. And you know what sucks, Dick? He's now too old to play with Legos. It's quite unfortunate. Anyway, but the first 8 seasons... Yeah, happy belated 100th birthday. Please don't die tomorrow. Anyway. Oh yeah, I get it. Anyway, back on topic. But the first 8 seasons of Scrubs. Great show. But basically, to keep it brief, after what felt like being assaulted by Scrubs for years, and after months of seeing those incredibly annoying T-Mobile commercial. Do you know anybody named Dick? No, I do not. Anyway. After being assaulted by Scrubs and those annoying fucking T-Mobile commercials starring Zach and Donald, I finally decided to give it a chance. One night. Oh yeah, what about you? Assuming he's even still watching right now, or listening, or... Yeah, T-Mobile is still around. Also, I think he left at some point. I think he left. Okay, no, he's still here. T-Mobile sidekick. Sure. Anyway, but what I was saying. I use Verizon. Anyway. Okay, brief intermission. Brief intermission. The funny image. Oh, turn the brightness down. The funny image. Look at this bald ass. Fucking bald. She's bald. I found this at a Value Village. It's always either Value Village or Goodwill where you find just the most cursed, disgusting. Anyway, but I finally decided, but after just years of it, I finally decided to give Scrubs a chance one night. Someone shaved a Fluttershy Build-A-Bear bald. For some reason. Anyway, but Season 1, Episode 1 of Scrubs, I was not initially sold. But Episode 2 was where the show started to pick up the pace. Now, you're probably wondering, what sold you on Scrubs? Was it the characters? Was it the writing? Was it a certain episode or plot line? Read. Someone shaved a Fluttershy Build-A-Bear bald. I did read that. I'm assuming YouTube deleted something, though. As is always the case. Yes, I do look like P. Anyway, Season 1, Episode 1 of Scrubs. I was not initially sold. P. Okay. Season 1, Episode 2, however, was when I was sold. I peed. That's delicious. Anyway. Now, you're probably wondering, what sold me? Was it the writing? Was it the characters? No, I'll just let this clip play. This is the Season 1, Episode 1 of The Office. Was kind of mid, not gonna lie. In the case of Scrubs, Season 1, Episode 1 is not terrible. But again, Episode 2 is where it got good, at least for me. Though this moment was where I really was sold. I'll just play the clip, zero context. I'm not going to give any... Oh, literally the first episode is a carbon copy of the British pilot. Yep. Anyway, I'm just going to play the clip, zero context. Not going to explain what led up to it. I'm just going to play the clip. Let's go.
Is there anything else, though? Nope. But you wanted to.
Yeah, but you told me not.
Geez, JD, would you be a man? Look, if you can't stick to your convictions, you'll never make it as a doctor. I can't believe your head exploded. If your head explodes, you'll never make it as a doctor. I mean, come on, you look ridiculous.
And you know what my favorite thing about the clip that I just showed you is? That is the end of... Yeah, my favorite thing about that clip, by the way, that is where that episode ends. At, like, legit. That happens, and then it goes to credits. And then, of course, it does not get brought up again after that. Like, Episode 3, yeah. Episode 3 just kind of picks up no mention of that happening. It just kind of happens. When that happened, I was so flabbergasted that I was like, okay, now I have to keep watching. Reminds me of that one episode of Sonic Boom where an octopus eats Tails and then it ends. Yep. Same energy, just about. But, like, that was what sold me. I was like, okay, if this is how batshit insane it is just 2 episodes in, maybe it's worth continuing. And not only did it live up to that insanity most of the time, but it's also a very emotional show. Like, even though it's mostly a comedy, it does have some very, like, serious, sad moments, and some very serious, dramatic moments that are played really well. Yo, guys, I found a giant octopus. Think I can keep him? Nom. So stupid, it's funny. Will I elaborate? as to what any of those sad moments are for Scrubs. I would, considering the show is over 20 years old at this point, but no. You know why? Because even if you're not interested in checking the show out, I think it's worth giving a chance, like I did. Have you seen the episode of Sonic Boom that makes fun of Chris Chan? Yes, I have. That episode kills me. Same here. I'm tired. But yeah. Okay. But I would talk about, those more serious, sad moments in Scrubs. And I just would talk, the greatest moments. But I feel like even if you're not interested in giving it a shot, that it's still a show worth checking out. Like, you never know. You might like it. You might like it, you might not. But for me, it was an unexpected success. It was funny, it was emotional, it was heartwarming, it was heartbreaking. You know a show was great when even my fucking mom was invested in. No, seriously. I don't know if you knew this. I'm sure I've brought it up before, but every morning, almost, I come in the living room, watch TV for a bit, and I fuck off back to my room. For a solid summer, I watched 2 episodes of Scrubs a day, sometimes more, in the living room. At first, my mom didn't seem super into it, but then after, 2 or 3 seasons, she got, really into it. We were both disgustingly invested in it. You should have seen her I wish I could have... I should have thought to film her reaction to the season 8 finale, but her reaction was magical. And I don't mean magical to be sarcastic. I mean, magical. One fan asked the Sonic Twitter account, will Sonichu be appearing in Sonic Boom? And they replied, maybe, but only if we gave Sonichu blue arms and 3 scarves and ultimately redesign him as Big the Cat. Sounds like something I would say, honestly. That just sounds... Yeah, true story. I believe you. That sounds like something I would say, in all sincerity. But yeah, Scrubs. It's a great show. It's a show that I did not expect to love as much as I do, but I love it. It's become one of... Oh. The fact they said blue arms shows that they know. They really do. Self-awareness, I feel, is the second best policy, right next to honesty. Which, to be quite honest, I can't tell if I'm not honest enough with some people or if I'm too honest. But yeah, to conclude, I give Chris Chan macing a GameStop employee over blue arms somehow the least insane Chris Chan thing I've ever read on the internet. Anyway, but Scrubs. It's funny, it's heartwarming, it's heartbreaking, it's wonderful. Really, I'd say the only bad season is season 9, Med School. It's the objectively worst season. Chris Chan and his mom assault the owner of a game store. And then he assaulted his mom. Anyway. But technically a hobby shop, but still. Anyway, but I give every season but Med School, we're kind of annexing that one, I give Scrubs, except Med School, honestly a solid 10 out of 10. His mom manipulated him before, though. I love how I'm trying to talk about, well, I just finished talking about, but I love how we're just having 2 totally different discussions right now. Hey, I said this was a double feature. We've now keep in mind, in the past, she forced him to... Oh, 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 stop it. That is gross. Ow! Okay, anyway. It's possible he did grape, but still. Oh yeah, it's possible. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Anyway. Hey, remember when I said this was a double feature? And most of it was taken up by half of it? Now on to the second half of our Bizarro Nightmare. Zombieland is a 2009 American post-apocalyptic zombie comedy film directed by Ruben Fleischer in his theatrical debut on to Sonic 2, and written by Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick of Deadpool fame. It stars Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, and Bill Murray. I only know one part of Zombieland. Bill fucking Murray! The whole movie is just amazing. But anyway, in the film, Tallahassee, played by Woody Harrelson, Columbus, played by Jesse Eisenberg, Wichita, played by Emma Stone, and Little Rock, played by Abigail Breslin, make their way on a extended cross-country, talk about Birdemic one day. That would require me tracking it down, but noted. Anyway, the characters I just said, embark on a extended cross-country road trip to find a sanctuary free from zombies after an outbreak. Produced by Columbia Pictures, Relativity Media, and Pariah, and distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. It premiered on September 25th, 2009 at Fantastic Fest, and released everywhere October 2nd, 2009, just in time for the Halloween season. Anyway, the film had a budget of just $23.6 million and made $102.4 million, so it was definitely a huge hit. Made back its money and then some. Development for Zombieland congratulations, you have officially become a Discord mod, Gets Fat. I feel like a Discord mod, in that I'm nasty. I love self-deprecating humor, especially when I deserve every bit of that self-deprecation. Anyway, development for Zombieland... Oh, Jesse P. Penis. Except I feel ashamed of having a PDF file, yep. Except I feel ashamed of having a penis, and I'm not saying that to be ironic. I mean, I genuinely feel ashamed of having a fucking penis, because I feel like that penis got the best of me and caused my downfall. So I take that penis and just go snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. I can give you a sex change for free. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, let's get back to funny zombie film. I mean, self-deprecation. Anyway, development for Zombieland began in 2005, when Reese and Wernick originally wrote the film as a spec script for a television pilot. Fleischer helped develop the teleplay into a screenplay for a self-contained feature. Tony Gardner was hired as the film's special effects makeup designer, which primarily features physical prosthetics. Give me your brains. I'm Zombie. Hi, Zombie. I'm Sidewalk. Give me brains. Best I can do is Bill Murray. Anyway, which primarily features physical prosthetics to create the look of the zombies. Yay, prosthetics. That's not sarcasm. I'm Zombie, your land. That's yummy. Anyway, the principal photography for the film began in February 2009 and lasted until... Have you seen Groundhog Day? Yes, I have. You're in luck. I have seen Groundhog Day, but we're going to save that one until February. We're going to save that one all the way until February. Great movie, yes it is. But let's get back to the other Bill Murray film. even though Bill Murray is only in a very small portion of this one. Filming began in February 2009 and lasted until March of that year, with filming locations including Hollywood, Atlanta, and in and around Georgia. Some of the film's scenes contained improvisation by the actors. Zombieland premiered at Fantastic Fest in Austin on September 25th, 2009, and was released theatrically in the United States on October 2nd. You should make the video a 24-hour stream. Hang on. You should make the video a 24-hour stream like how they marathoned the movie. If my battery life would last that long, and if I wouldn't get summoned for anything, and if I needed to eat, or if I didn't need to eat, I would. Especially because that sounds fucking hilarious. But unfortunately, I'm a human. I would love to do that as much as the next guy, because I just let the camera roll. Okay, but I would still need to put it on the charger at various points. I cannot guarantee that I will do 24 hours and then come back at any time. I'll take your idea into consideration just because I think it sounds funny, but I cannot guarantee that it'll be 24 hours. It's just not insanely realistic. But I'll consider it, at least, or I'll find a way to do it. Groundhog Day implies he's stuck in the same loop for at least 15 years. Hell on Earth. But let's get back to Zombieland. The film received positive critical reception, with praise for the screenplay, dialogue, comedy, and cast performances, especially Bill Murray's. It grossed $102 million worldwide. There was an early draft that explains why, but I kind of like it not explained. Same here. Like, I like that they just don't explain it. Anyway, it grossed $102 million worldwide, becoming the then highest-grossing zombie film in the U.S. until the release of World War Z. But what is the explanation? Find out February 2nd. Find out many years from now. Or months, or what. I don't know why I said years. I'm stupid. Anyway. Hi, stupid. I'm me. Anyway. Hey, look. Self-deprecating humor that didn't slip into... I will say it feels out of place. Yeah. Hey, look. Self-deprecating humor about myself that did not end in softcore porn. Anyway. Until the release of World War Z. And it made $54 million in home video sales. And of course, it would later be followed by the sequel, Astro Bot Has an Inflation Power-Up. The Fetish Special. I just know your PS5 is about to be nasty as fuck. Anyway. It was then followed up with a sequel, Zombieland Double Tap, released, get this, 10 years later. I was like, hell yeah. Oh yeah, the sequel came out 10 years later. An entire 10 years. Don't ask me how that happened. Anyway, on Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating. Late sequels usually suck. But does Zombieland Double Tap suck? Find out later this month. I've yet to pinpoint a date, but find out sometime this month. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 89% based on reviews from 259 critics, with an average... Oh, Jingle All the Way 2 and Kindergarten Cop 2. Terrible and terrible. Moving on. 259 critics with a rating average of 7.4 out of 10. Top Gun Maverick was good. I haven't seen Top Gun Maverick or the original Top Gun. I haven't seen either of them. Beetlejuice was good. Well, I have seen Beetlejuice. Great movie. Most of WWE Studios films are pretty bad. Never seen it. or never seen them. Anyway, the critic consensus reads, wickedly funny and featuring plenty of gore, Zombieland is proof that the zombie subgenre is far from dead. Dare I say it's undead. Roger Ebert was surprised by Zombieland's ability to be significantly. Jingle All the Way 2 was made by WWE Studios for some reason, but find out this Christmas. Or November, I don't know which. Find out soon enough. Anyway, Roger Ebert was surprised by Zombieland's ability to be significantly humorous while zombies remained the focus of the film, and felt that all of this could have been dreary, but not here. The filmmakers show invention and well-tuned comedic timing. He credited Bill Murray. Roger Ebert rated Kick-Ass 1 star. I'm curious about that, but find out some other time. Anyway, he credited Bill Murray's cameo appearance as receiving the single biggest laugh of the year and gave the film 3 out of 4 stars. Also, we're going to do Home Alone 1 through 5 in December. Hopefully, no, not in a row though. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I think we'll do Home Alone in batches of 2. So, 1, 2, gap, 1, 2, gap. Yeah. Anyway. Honestly, I think the only time I'll do anything in a row is if there's only 3 or 2. But anyway. But yeah, that was it. We can review 6, then 2 if we're doing bad. Yeah, even though 6 is kind of stinky poo. But anyway. And of course, last but not least, Zombieland was released by Sony Pictures Home Entertainment on February 6 was the worst one. Yep. Well, I mean, I still think, in my opinion, 4 is the worst, but 6 is still pretty bad. Anyway. Zombieland was released by Sony 4 was dog shit, 6 was elephant shit. And together they make mega shit. Anyway. Anyway. Zombieland was released by Sony Pictures Home Entertainment on February 2nd, 2010 on Blu-ray and DVD. And it was also released on UMD Video for PSP. 3 was a guilty pleasure. Same. 5 was actually okay. 5 is the least bad of the sequels. And useless fun fact, Zombieland was actually one of the last titles to be released on UMD Video, right before they stopped supporting the PSP. I'ma go. Okay, well, good night, have a day. If you want to catch up on the last little part of this, you can do so tomorrow. Have a day, good night, eat well, I don't know. I don't know if you're going EP yet, but if you are, good night. Also, in regards to what I just saw here, 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I gotta finish this in a minute. 1 and 2 were the GOAT. The GOAT. I'm not gonna read that. Bye-bye. Yeah, but Home Alone 1 and 2 are the best ones, by default. No competition. But anyway, back to Zombieland, though. It was actually one of the final movies to be released on the UMD format, because it was released right before they stopped supporting the PSP. The more you know. And that was pretty much it for a while. But on October 1st, 2019, it was released on 4K Ultra HD, a few weeks before Double Tap released in theaters. So yeah, they obviously put out the first movie on 4K to coincide with the sequel. Now, I sadly don't have the 4K for the movie, but I do have it on DVD. So yeah, that original poster that I'm pretty sure everybody loves, me included. DVD logo, Tallahassee, Zombieland, Columbus, Columbia Pictures. Product number. The back, of course, with all your fucking information. Nostalgia Critic described Home Alone 2 as that food that you don't like but don't hate, but it's comforting and familiar. Pretty much. Anyway, bonus features include deleted scenes, commentary with Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg, and director Ruben Fleischer, writers Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. That's actually a pretty wholesome thought. It really is, honestly. But I personally loved 2 and 1 equally. Same. Go behind the scenes with In Search of Zombieland. Zombieland is your land, the zombification of the United States. Visual effects, progression scenes, and theatrical promo trailers. Now, the disc is actually in the player here. Let me see if I missed anything. The pigeon lady was so sweet. Yes, she was. Anyway, here's the disc for Zombieland. Just the typical Sony Pictures home entertainment, clear, reflective. Ooh, look, you can see me. Hi, it's Discception. Anyway, they've been using this style forever. But yeah. Alright. I would give a more detailed review of... Oh, I can see the iPad in your reflection, nigga. Well, I mean, yeah, it's that reflective. Hee 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 hee, ha 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 ha. Anyway. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Oh yeah, and we have an ad for Zombieland, the mobile game, which does not exist anymore, because I'm pretty sure it got delisted ages ago. Okay, I would give a more detailed review of Zombieland, but it's getting pretty late, so I'll keep it short, sweet, to the point. Short, sweet, to the point. If you like fast-paced, silly, goofy, albeit gory and violent action comedies, oh, I seen a vid of a guy singing that song like he's on 50s Broadway without altering the lyrics. I don't even have a joke for that. That's just wonderful. But anyway, where I was going with this. Okay. It's getting a little late, so I'll keep my review of Zombieland short, sweet, to the point. If you like or not raunchy, but lick my pussy, Bobby. Anyway, if you like short, sweet, to the point, gory, violent, over the top, but funny and goofy and kind of sincere action comedy zombie films, Zombieland is right up your alley. I don't like you. I don't like people. But yeah, if you like all of those things, if you like comedy, if you like anybody in this movie, if you like... Have you ever heard the song, You Are a Cunt? No, I have not. Anyway, but if you like gore, if you like violence, if you like zombies, but if you like comedy and you like funny shit, this might be up your alley. And it's a nice quick watch, too. It's only 87 minutes, so an hour and 27 minutes. It's really not a long movie at all. But yeah, Zombieland. It's quick, fast-paced, over the top, but in all the right ways. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. It's perfect Halloween entertainment. In fact, I'd also say it's perfect all year round entertainment. Gather the family, we're watching Zombieland for Christmas. And I think we're done here. I think we're done here for Discord play on camera. Okay. If it's copyrighted, I swear to God. If it's copyrighted, I swear. Yep, fuck up your face. I would laugh if you got copyrighted for a 10-year-old bit. You fucking would. You know, of all the ways you could... So how was it? Thanks for calling me out. Because I feel like... Not only do I feel called out by this, I feel like this was a very subtle way to say that you do not like me. I wasn't trying to call you out. Oh, I know, but I still feel called out by this. I know, but I know you weren't my audience, but I still feel called out by this. Oh my God. I was trying to show a fun, and it is a funny song. It is a funny song. I'm making my mom listen to this tomorrow. I am making my mom listen to this tomorrow. It has to be done. My mom has to hear this. I was about to. On that note, because it's already... On that note, because it's already 12:34, oh, put in the video's description to credit Cat Mix Snatch. I'll have to do that after the archive, or the archive replay, whatever. I'll have to do that after the replay goes up, because I can't do it while it's live, so. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know how to one up that. I don't. somehow Star Wars returned. Please don't. Anyway. Let's talk about... No, let's not, because it's already 12:35, and this episode is running a little late, and I do need to sign off for tonight. Sorry to disappoint. Plus, we have a movie to talk about tomorrow, and it's one that you chose. Remember? Rob Zombie's Halloween? Yeah, we have that to talk about tomorrow. Good movie, yeah. So I think we should save the yapping for then. Not trying to sound rude. Just still. We'll save the yapping for half the movie is a well, yeah. Half the movie is a prologue, essentially. But a good prologue. On that note, Laurie isn't introduced until halfway through, as far as I remember. Honestly, I'm too lazy to. I'm too lazy to fact check myself. Okay, but for real, it is getting a little late, so I do need to wrap up for tonight. But before I go, do we have any final thoughts, final words? If so, what do you think about the decoy protagonist trope? Okay, this is probably like the worst possible answer I could give. Honestly, I think sometimes, it works. Sometimes it's just dumb. But otherwise, I'm just neutral when it comes to it. I don't know. What else? Oh. Was that a hot take or no? Actually having a based opinion, who knew? You are a cunt. Anyway. Okay, but for realsies, I think we're done here. Okay, but yeah, I'll remember, Cat McSnatch, I'll remember. But for now, oh yeah. Okay, but for real, before I sign off for tonight, will I elaborate? No, because I said enough. I love how the outro is just getting longer and longer and longer, but anyway. Okay, but before I go, if you have any final things to say, please, for the love of God, say them now before the outro, so I'm not bitching at you later. Again, my audience, if you have any final thoughts, say them now. I don't besides this. 1 second, okay. Oh. Picacario. Picacario. That's a certified Picacario moment. It's a certified. It is very much adorable. Oh. Alright, on that note, he's a certified Pikachu. Okay, on that note, I think we're done here for tonight. I think we're done here. Ash's Pikachu is a he? Okay, yeah, he. On that note, I think in case you didn't know. I probably did know, I just forgot. Anyway, on that note, we're done here. So yeah, come back. Will I elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. But come back tomorrow night for Rob Zombie's Halloween. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, we all call Pikachu a he, though, let's be honest. Yeah, me included. Eat your cereal. Go to bed. To be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Jesus Christ. Pet Copper, okay. The boy has been petted. I have petted the he. Anyway, eat your cereal. Go to bed. To be continued. I just did. I just did. I literally just did. You are whatever. Eat your cereal. Go to bed. To be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Satisfy your smell? Sure. Good night, and have a day. Oh my God. Can you stop doing this? Like, genuinely stop? You fucking... You are not funny. You are genuinely not funny. God. I've been trying to get you to stop at that last moment for weeks, actually. Good. Have a day.